Welcome, bienvenidos to the Confidence Program or Confianza. Thank you again for your participation. We hope you are as excited as we are to begin. My name is Gonzalez, and I am one of the founding members of the Confidence Program. I'm also a caregiver and know how expensive caregiving can be for families. The Confidence Program will help you in confidently navigating financial decisions and enhancing financial well-being in dementia caregiving. Confidence aims to help caregivers balance expenses when taking care of another person, and we hope to make it easier for you by helping you make the best personal financial decision and by sharing some resource ideas to lower these costs. The Confidence Project started as a collaboration between the University of Southern California and the University of Texas Health San Antonio. Both programs serve family caregivers, including a large number of Latino families. As the Confidence Program was being developed, our team met with an advisory board of caregivers and experts in the caregiving field every step of the way to make sure that the program was relevant and appropriate to meet the needs of caregivers like you. We also talked to caregivers about their experiences covering their out-of-pocket care costs in one-on-one interviews. In making this program, we have 4 goals. They are 1, to lower your out-of-pocket expenses, 2, to increase your confidence with your tasks in navigating community resources, 3, to increase your knowledge and use of community resources, and 4, to reduce feelings you may have involving financial strain due to your caregiving role. As many of you already know, it can be expensive to take care of another person. In fact, caregivers of people with dementia spend over $10,000 a year on out-of-pocket expenses. These expenses can be any modifications you make to your home, incontinence equipment, or other medical devices, medications, and anything else you can imagine spending money on your loved one or for your help with your caregiving role. What's more is that this is the amount caregivers of people with dementia spend is almost double the amount spent by those who take care of someone who is not living with dementia. This is why our program is focusing specifically on caregivers of people with dementia. In addition to the disease type of the care receiver, it also turns out that different caregiver populations spend more than others do relative to the average caregiver, which means an average value of caregivers of any race or ethnicity. Latino caregivers spend nearly $1,000 more on household items and $1,000 more on education, legal, and travel expenses annually. In addition, while most caregivers spend 20% of their income on care-related costs, Latino caregivers spend 44% of their annual income. That's almost half. This is especially a concern as Latinos are 50% more likely to experience dementia than other races or ethnicities over the coming years. And current projections suggest that there will be over an 800% growth in the number of Latinos who live with dementia by the year 2060. When you become a caregiver, you may have to cut back on hours you work or stop completely in order to manage your role as a caregiver. This can not only lead to lost wages, but can also affect future Social Security payments. This means that current caregiving can affect your retirement that you've been working to prepare for. In a 2011 study by MetLife, researchers found that caring for an aging parent costs employees about $250,000 on average over their lifetime in lost wages and benefits. When you're on a tight budget, Even the smallest financial decisions can have a large impact. It all depends on your income and your assets. And these together could form a financial tightrope that you have to walk on carefully to make sure you don't fall off. If you feel like you're walking on a tightrope to make ends meet, we are here to help you. We at the Confidence Program understand that despite the immense value of caregivers provide to our communities, caregivers are often under financial strain. While we know there are system level issues at play, our hope is to help you to navigate this challenging landscape. The Confidence Program was created with the help of family caregivers like you to make sure that our content is relevant. We want to teach you strategies that would really work. As one caregiver told us, the finances, it keeps me awake at night, stressing and worrying about how I'm going to manage that aspect. We want to make sure that you don't ever feel like this. The program is broken up into 5 sessions that take place once a week. The first session is to better understand what you are spending money on out of pocket. The second is to help you learn how to find and access resources. The third session is about finding and accessing informal resources and how to best ask for help. The fourth is how to better manage someone else's money. The fifth and last session is to help you as a caregiver best communicate your needs and balance employment. In order to be ready for day 1, the week before the first session, make sure to write down how much you spend on out-of-pocket costs relating to caregiving. Do these every day for 7 days. This will help you reflect on your spending patterns and identify expenses you can look to lower during the program. These expenses could be anything you spend money on that relates to your caregiving role, such as medications, groceries, assistive devices, and much more. If you want to get the most out of this course, then make sure that you do the following things. First, complete the home assignments and come prepared for the next session. Listen to your peers and offer constructive input. Attend as many sessions as you can. We hope you can come to all 5, but understand that sometimes things can happen and you may have to miss a session. Try to limit distractions when you attend class. Lastly, ask questions. And don't hesitate to reach out to your peers and facilitators. Now that we've gone over the course purpose and structure, we want to share a quick review of Zoom. Zoom is the online video platform that we will be using as a part of this program to teach the course and connect you to your other classmates. When you sign into Zoom, at the bottom of the screen, you will see this toolbar to turn your microphone on or off so you can be heard or be on mute, so no one will hear you if you speak. You press the button with the microphone. You can do the same thing with the video icon. If you turn the camera on, people will be able to see you. To turn it off, you press the same button. For this program, we ask that you turn your microphone off so that everyone can best hear the instructor and keep your video on so that we can make sure that everyone is engaged. If you ever want to ask a question or if there is a discussion, you can unmute yourself before speaking. If at any point during the session you would like to engage with the class, you can use the chat feature, which is the center of the toolbar. You can also add reactions to your video, like thumbs up or hands clapping, by pressing the reactions button, which is on the right-hand side of the toolbar. When you click on the chat, remember that whatever you say can be seen by everyone, the host and the participants. If you want to ask a private question to the host or another participant, you can click the same chat button, and within the chat box, you can select the name of the person you would like to send a message to. Thanks for listening. If you want more information based on what you learned today, you can visit any of these sites or contact us at confidence@usc.edu. Thank you.